All right, y'all, let's get into Taylor Swift a little bit because she's being talked about a lot and people are wondering why, and let's get into why. Because if you go back and watch her documentary, it's on Netflix. I finally was able to sit down and watch it with the wife and such, and it's very hard to watch because many times throughout the documentary you just want to turn it off, okay? Because she starts singing and shit, and it's just fucking disaster. And it's, everybody's been to the mall, she's got the same kind of story, but you go and see these kids perform, you know, and they're just kind of mediocre. They can play the guitar good or whatever, right? But their voice is just shit and stuff. And you just clap and stuff to make them feel good, right? And this girl has really nice, long, blonde, curly hair and shit. And she wears that bright-ass lipstick. Anyways, y'all. So it's kind of like a joke within a joke, and then the people just bought it up, and it just like it's gotten out of control, and it's way out of control. But either way, so we're going back into the time where these things were made, and she would be like that Barbie character, right? And it's self-made billionaire. She lives in her own little fucking world, and those types of things. So it's where all these things are kind of going together. So in the documentary, you'll not only discover that it's one of the worst voices, and that she can sing professionally. Probably 80% of us should have a record deal in some way, shape, or form. But it's just like what they tell you. You repeat it enough and long enough and loud enough and whatever, the lie will be accepted as the truth, right? So in the documentary, sorry about the little rabbit trail on the things we already know about her. The documentary talks about her supporting a woman in politics and such, and throwing her angle at it. All right, so this is where it's tying in to the election 2024 and the order out of chaos and that kinds of stuff. Okay, so this is where you have, doesn't matter if they go short game or long game. All right, either way, short or long, you can have Taylor Swift or someone very similar, Elon Musk or whatever, coming in and backing a candidate, and they will help sway the election. And this will be that stolen election that's in a real way through the popular vote, through the popularity and the celebrity and all these things, okay? So that's where Trump was, he was in a power position at one point, but he did all kinds of things, and then we'll see this other person kind of doing all kinds of things in a power position, kind of like The Rock or Taylor Swift or Oprah, any of these central power figures, Chelsea, all right? Taylor Swift, these people will come in and support people like Chelsea, I meant to say, all right? So Chelsea Clinton, she'd be part of that bees from the sea that rises up. And in one aspect, so the Chelsea Clinton or whoever, Taylor Swift or these celebrities decide to go and support last minute or whatever, it's just going to be a real clusterfuck at the very end, and we could see multiple celebrities running, but whatever, and or multiple politicians' kids like Sasha and Malia, and then Chelsea Clinton, these type of characters. So we could see these people being supported by these celebrities, all right? And then that forming the purple party, or this party, or whatever. And we could see like the things that Tiger King brought to the election cycle that was kind of based in a small group, but we'll see that kind of thing nationalized, this kind of crazy shit or whatever. And then where Idiocracy had the wrestling president be like the dumbass or whatever, the wrestling president, if it's The Rock, would be actually some smart dude. That'd be kind of the flip on what we're shown or whatever. Okay, so this is where we have to have the tell a vision. We have to be able to look in the looking glass, and depending if it's going forward, backward, if there's a flip or reverse, and those types of things. Okay, and we're deep enough down into the rabbit trail where you can all use your memory and kind of reflect. All right, so I understand there's 144,000 that can sing this song. So it is limited. However, that's where the light's being passed around and where you have to follow so either way, guys, this is where Taylor and them's coming in. And then also I told you where Trump is going to start going against the woman. And the woman, this is like a kind of a test too, him going against her and saying that he made her and all this other stuff. This is a test on the millennial generation, to see what he can say as far as regarding the woman and stuff, because he's going to be going against Kamala and those types of things, and these other women that are going to be playing a role, such as that the bald Presley lady. She's tied to the King Spirit. Taylor Swift's tied to the King Spirit. She's going to be the Queen Spirit. It's very possible that she could, well, we won't get into that. That's a whole nother thing. Either way, so we can see these types of things lining up, folks. All right. And the 144,000, that connects us to the 9, and the 666 connects us to the 9, and all those little things. So the 9 is the 6, and that's the mirror and all those things. But we'll end it here because I gotta go cut some hair.